absence last week, but we're allowed to take a week off, damn it. With us
Yeah.
tonight is, of course, myself, Arthur. And we also have, of course, my delicious queso tinto, Gumercindo.
Sí, hola.
I
We
heard that,
have
Laverne.
Miss Daisy,
Hi.
and we have Laverne.
Hey, y'all.
The others, Morty, Betty, and Cecilia, will not be joining us this week. I don't know, love their families or something. It's weird.
Actually, it
And
just
wanna,
makes
like,
them
spend
losers,
time
but
with
that's
them.
okay.
They just want to do like, oh, I love my family. I'm gonna go spend time with them. Like, whatever. Anyway,
Sweaty little
love you
do-gooder.
guys, sweaty little do-gooders, all of them. This week, I thought since the oldest of us are the ones left this week, I thought we would discuss trends we don't understand or don't. Maybe that understands the wrong word, that we just don't care for, or
Or we just
that we
don't
don't
get.
jive with,
Yeah.
etc. And I'll start with one that just came to mind immediately, and this is definitely that I don't understand it because, guys, I was there the last time we did it. Guys, and it's specifically for the men. It's the mullets and the mustache only trend. Here's the thing, guys. You think you've done it, right? You think you've cornered this market. There was a time called the 80s and even early 90s, and men were doing that. And it was a trend, back then guys thought they looked super cool and they got all the girls with the mullet and the mustache and what. I would like you to go and look at pictures of them now.
They regret it, believe me.
They regret it because, and here's the thing, you think you don't, but that is exactly what you look like. That is
Yeah.
exactly what you look like, just in
Right.
today's clothes. The clothes are different, but the haircut and the mustache, that's the part that really made them ridiculous. A pair of penny loafers didn't do that to them. It was the hair and the mustache. That's the one I'll start with. Who wants to go next?
Man, you totally started off with the one I wanted. I
Oh,
was gonna come
no.
up with the same thing. Well, it's Sans mustache, okay? But the mullet, listen, we did that, okay?
Yeah.
We did that. That was a thing that we did, and I know we were told when we were younger, like, oh, everything comes around again.
It sure
That's one
does.
thing that should never come around the first
Right.
time.
We
Yeah.
we walked so that you could run away from it.
Yeah.
That's a great way of putting it. Yes. Yep. No, and I'll go next if anything. But and that's it, and the mullet thing I think is part of I guess in the fashion,
Side of things.
category of it, because the mullet. But I mean, for me, it's just the fashion. Like, everything comes back. Like I have an employee that she's very young, and she was wearing the shoes the other day that I literally was like, I looked at her and I said to her, I'm gonna sound really old, but why did I throw away my pair of shoes because they were exactly the same like those in the 90s, and I threw them away, and I could have had them now and be hip like you. And she was laughing, and they were what they call, I guess, Doc Martens. I guess is what they call now.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because Doc Martens are back, and
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Oh, they left? See, I'm so out of touch. I didn't
Yeah.
even know they were out to
Oh.
even be back again. I'm awful. I don't know.
Here's a headline for you guys. Lesbian didn't know Doc Martens were out of style.
Oh, you know what?
No.
I don't need you to troll me. I don't need you to troll me.
That's
I
funny.
rebuke you. I don't dress like that. I'm not exactly the. What are the sandals called that they all love? I can't even think of what that is. Birkenstocks. Yes. I'm not a
Which, by the way, that's
Birkenstock
back
wearing
too, yeah.
lesbian.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
you're
that
not.
left too? See, I don't even know.
You
I'm
just
bad.
dress. You kind of dress like the female version of me, where we just like to be
I'm just
comfortable. We wear
lazy.
jeans
Yes,
and shorts
yes.
and t-shirts, and it's also a billion
Nothing-
degrees in Florida, and
Yeah.
wearing would just
Exactly.
make you sweat.
Just
so-
nothing special. I mean, unless
Yeah.
it's a special occasion, I'm
Right.
not, that's just not where my head is. I just don't care enough.
Yeah.
So, yep. Anyway, we digress.
We digress. What do you have to say, Betty? What would be, or not Betty? I'm so sorry, Daisy. What would be
here's the thing.
contribution?
I was kind of busy this week, and so I didn't do my homework. But honestly, I guess, I watch TikTok and stuff, but I don't know if there's any trends out there that I'm aware of, like dress-wise or anything like that. It's really just the language. And I don't know if you call that a trend, which is just so foreign to me. It's the Italian brain rot stuff, the stuff that kids just latch onto. That that baffles me. But here's the thing: that could already be out of style too. I don't know. It's like you can't keep up. Yeah, and I just but. If you want to know, there's teachers out there that will do TikToks and kind of let you know, hey, if you hear this, if you hear that, then shut that down. Because this is what that means. And they'll warn people because the kids will say there's like an acronym, and I can't think of what it is now. It starts with an S, and there's an acronym, and they'll say it like it's a word, and what does that mean? And they'll say, oh, this means something that it doesn't. It really means something bad. And so, they're playing this game, and I'll have to think of what it is. But anyway, so all I know are kind of words. I just don't, I'm not connected enough to know about like what people are wearing or, fashion. I have seen the mullets. That's been the most obvious. I don't go outside. That's my problem. It's like I work from 5 a.m. in the morning till 5 at night, and then I come home and watch TV. And so I'm not out a lot. Yeah, that's my problem. So, but anyway,
but it's like I think you might have mentioned it in a different episode about the Skibidi and the
like Skibidi toilet riz, because
like what the hell is that?
I feel like when we came up with words back in our day, it was, back at the ranch. That was a big thing, like when I was in high school. Back at the ranch. They were actual words that meant something. It wasn't, we didn't make things up that I recall. That I recall.
For my generation, because I was, I'm about 8 years younger than you, so my generation was slightly different. But we came up with Cornholio, who needed TP for his bunghole. And we talked about that a lot. So I can't really say too much on the Skibidi because we had
Cornholio came from a cartoon. You didn't make it. Well, and maybe Skibidi toilet. Maybe they. That I guess came from something too, though. You're right. Yeah. So
yeah. So every generation probably has weird stuff.
They have their thing. Yeah, man. Anyway,
their language, but something that took me a while to get used to was speaking in meme.
Oh,
in
meme?
So,
like an example.
A meme or GIF, like instead of responding, you just send someone a meme or a GIF.
Okay.
That's
your response. Oh, sorry, Christy. Oh, sorry.
Well, that's okay. Save yourself.
She threw in the sniff.
Listen, Arthur needs to be sure that he's alive first before he can get you back.
You gotta put down your own oxygen mask before you
okay,
get
fine.
their oxygen. But the language. So like we're not. I remember it happening for a while, and as someone who bad. As someone who writes their own jokes often. I was a little offended by everybody responding in other people's jokes. I was like, well, that's just someone's joke you're making with that meme.
Also, you had like a deep, I don't get it type of situation. Why are we doing this?
I got it. I just was like, you're not clever enough to respond something funny.
Gotcha. I love a GIF response. I got used to that quick.
But I use them now. Like it's been, the years have gone, and I've adapted. See, that's the thing is, the key to not becoming that terrible old person, I guess, is trying to adapt as much as makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I can move on with the technology stuff for the most part. I'm a little worried about the AI. That could be another episode.
Oh, wow. AI is crazy.
It's advancing. I think they said it's like doubling in intelligence every 7 months.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. It's learning from everybody.
They were thinking it was happening in like that was going to happen in like decade increments.
Wow.
But it's happening every 7 months.
That's kind of scary.
Right?
Yeah, it is.
It's a little scary. You know, weren't we warned about this in the 80s?
Listen.
Terminator.
Yeah, and throughout.
Exactly.
I believe there's a gentleman named Will Smith who could talk to us right now
iRobot.
about robots.
Yeah.
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 It was iRobot. It
But
was
anyway,
Sarah Connor.
that's
Sarah
another
Connor tried to tell us
but-
many
Oh,
times.
no.
You know.
Yeah.
But we could do that on another episode. But I feel like, yeah, that. Shot again.
Yeah.
That's
It's kind of ugly around here.
my Anna Nicole Smith voice. Sugar pie.
Hey, I'm trying to think of a trend, but I will say, I don't think this is a trend, though. Oversensitivity.
Which one again? I'm sorry. What?
Oversensitivity.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Just
I have
overly sensitive. I think that there's a weird line there, though, you know,
Yeah.
in saying that, because it's like, okay, on one hand, you could argue, don't be a butthole to people, you know?
Absolutely.
Like, be nice. There's that, you know, we have a responsibility to not be, just jerks. But at the same time, I think that it almost seems like there's sort of an opposition there that's just like you want to be mad about something. You want to,
Well,
I don't
know.
I feel like I come across some of that where it's like
nuanced.
People look for,
it's
even when things aren't meant, like you're looking for to be upset about something.
It's nuanced, and I feel like it depends on the topic and it depends on the conversation, and it's hard to say. But I agree that certainly, you know, every now and then we could just remember that intent is intent. However, I think it could also be argued that being raw with your emotions and your feelings is brave. I don't know that I could be as raw and open as these kids are. I don't think I could do it because we were trained that was really, really bad. And, you know, don't be honest, be polite, you know. I feel like there's obviously some gray area there where you hit the sweet spot between, you know, being one extreme or the other, obviously. But I also think, because I had a similar reaction in the early days, like, guys, like, calm down. Like, we can all just joke
laugh
about
at ourselves
stuff.
a little.
We can joke, but then I started to really think about it. And I was like, or maybe I'm just raised to not think about emotions the right way. But I'm gonna put a pin in that. I don't know what to do with that.
Did you just HR?
Goomer, are
Put a
you
pin
gonna
in
get
it. I did put a pin in that. We're
Well,
gonna have a
I'm trying to
fireside
get
chat.
Okay, here
later.
we go. Well, I thought I got his card.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, I feel like we have some good synergy.
Yeah. So the other thing, do we want to bring another one?
Oh,
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a trend, but it's something I don't understand. And let's talk about 6'7", guys.
yes, that was another one.
Right there.
That's a big one right now.
It's nonsense. Is
And
what I
it's-
got.
it's
Well,
not-
it's something about a basketball player's height or something. I don't know. I still don't get it. Yeah.
I mean, the fact that In
to
and
that
Out
point.
had to remove the number 6'7" from their orders
Yes.
because people
Everybody
were going
waited around.
crazy whenever they called 667. I
so
mean,
weird.
it says something.
So funny.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
My lovely husband Arthur, out of the blue the other day, I don't know what we were talking about, and he did the whole like, I don't know, but like 6'7", and I almost walked out of the whole marriage because of it.
It's funny.
It's funny, but I was like, no, we're not doing that here.
It was antagonistic, if I'm being
Yeah, it was.
Not
it was
in my
hilarious.
house. Yeah.
Not in our house. Yeah, exactly. No, like, who are you? No, get out. So yeah, it's I just don't get it. I don't get it. And then whenever you try to ask somebody to explain it, everybody's like, I don't know, whatever. It's just this guy
It's a
keeps
very
following
storied
me.
tale about like it was this and then it was this, but then it turns out it's really nothing, and I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
it's weird.
But I've also heard that it's either out or on its way out.
Okay, well, good, because that's...
One person left, by the way.
Dumb.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's real dumb.
Yeah, I
For
figure
being honest.
since we are low on people, we can also concentrate on the game too.
But I am also, I think, something Daisy said about, I don't really keep up with the latest fashion either, but it is interesting. Oh,
nice.
woohoo! It is funny as a person of a certain age to see kids. I remember, I think it was not too terribly long after Ronald and I either got married or
you mean Goomer? Yeah, Goomer. I remember
Goomer and I started dating. Yeah.
It's
Anyway,
funny because it's funny.
Okay,
It's
continue
funny
to say, yeah.
So we started dating, and I don't remember, I think we were at Cheddar's or something, but this young group of young people, probably late teens, I would guess, just looking at them, were all dressed like kids I went to high school with. It was really surreal.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Like the boys with the hair parted down the middle and the hair shaved underneath and the big baggy pants and the seashell necklaces. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this could have been a group of kids I went,
Oh. Hello?
Uh-oh. What happened?
Uh-oh.
Somebody check on
we lost
Arthur.
Arthur.
It's weird.
Oh,
no.
okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, we can hear you now.
There.
Yeah, you're there.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, I remember that. I already, like a tape, they were back in the 90s. The only thing that was out of place, I don't remember that, was they had AirPods. But then we're like, would have been like a so that's yes.
Remember, when I got handy because you could shove, you didn't know it was there.
Yep.
Yeah, good.
Sony Discman. I forgot that was even a thing.
Oh, yeah, I remember my first one.
You have to buy the one with the and so that way,
Oh, yeah.
The book of CDs that you carry.
Yes, all the CDs.
That's your treasure,
collection.
man.
Yeah.
It was real. That the road and figure out, hold on, what am I going to put now? Like,
But I remember, not Bananarama, what's the group that did Walk Like an Egyptian? The Bengals.
Bengals, yeah.
It was the road
I
trip
love
of
Bengals. That was probably me.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure I drove.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did we all like it, or did I just make
we
you
had a
guys
great
listen
time.
to
I
it?
liked the
Oh, okay.
Bengals.
I like
Yeah,
Bengals,
Bengals
yeah.
were fun.
No, I would have
loved them.
had a few things to say about it if I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Apparently, I got mad at them for listening to ABBA.
Yeah, you did. You remember?
Yeah,
You're not
yeah.
nice. You're mean.
Aw,
Oh, Aaron.
Arthur.
Oh no, Arthur.
Where are you, Arthur?
I mean,
Yeah.
I can't imagine because I was precious. So sweet.
Oh, when you were
Coming, my
pregnant,
love.
you were
I'm
a
coming.
nightmare.
I'm coming. Wait, where are
What's
you?
that?
When you were pregnant, you were a nightmare.
I know.
Oh no. She's like, I know.
I know.
Oh my
My
goodness.
favorite was I had eaten a bowl of cereal or something, and she came in.
Oh
with
yeah, that's a
part
good
of
story.
what was left of the box, and she goes, "Why?" And she shook
Well,
it.
listen. Okay.
I was like,
Listen.
why did I eat cereal?
When you
Have we
want,
met?
when you are looking forward to a
something.
bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
And it was probably something very sugary, like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because we love that. Yeah.
Maybe like
Oh,
little
my God.
grams or
Yeah.
something, and I was just craving it, okay?
Yeah.
And so you add, like, looking forward to something.
Hormones and
to
all
hormones
that.
and all
Yeah.
the things. And there were probably 5 little pieces of cereal left in the box.
Why would
He
you
didn't
do
even-
that?
He didn't even throw it
Yeah.
away.
I
Yes.
just walked up to him, shook the box for dramatic effect,
Yeah. Like
shook,
you do.
shook.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why would you not
The best.
throw this box away? Because I
Yeah,
had false
yeah.
hope.
Yeah.
False hope. It's very
Aww.
sad. A very tragic
Yeah.
tale. I know it's very sad.
A tragic tale.
Mhm.
A tragic tale of no
Cereal and not cereal. Yeah.
Very, very
It's a
sad.
sad story. I cried
Yeah.
a couple times just listening to it.
I know.
Should
Yeah.
definitely secure the movie rights before it's too
Yeah.
late. Yeah.
Good times.
Oh,
I don't know what else to say about trends. I guess another thing about getting older is not knowing the trends, so you can't talk about them too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a problem. Yeah, just go and show the gap here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't even like to market to us anymore. They're like, oh, they're
Yeah.
gonna die
Oh.
soon. I don't want to
Well,
sell anything to them.
And I told, yeah, that was that realization. I remember listening to the radio and telling my wife, holy crap. I was like, I hate everything on the radio right now. I was like, why can't I find any good music? And she said, because you're not the target market. Oh,
Yeah.
so yeah, I remember that and going, of
Yeah.
course not. That makes so much
Yeah.
sense. And I didn't even realize it crept up on me. Like, it's not my time.
You know, from,
Yeah.
from time to
Which is
time
part of
on Apple, sorry, from time to time on Apple Music, they have this, new music playlist or something that they suggest, and I'm like, you know what? Let's listen to it and see what we can get into.
Yeah.
And half the time, half of it, I'm like, we're going back to the 80s. Okay, bye. Like, no, I'm done. I'm good. Like, it's very
There are,
rare when I like a new song. Like, I'm like, oh, I like this
Yeah.
one. Very rare.
I do enjoy Chapel Roan, Billie Eilish.
I did like Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh,
some of her
Doechii.
stuff.
Doechii. I like Doechii a lot.
Which is good too, yeah. Yeah, but whenever you watch the MTV Movie Awards, it's like, okay, here we go. I don't know 90% of any of this stuff.
Yeah.
The one thing also that's good is having a niece that's 12 years old. Is she 12 now?
She will be this year.
Because she will keep you, when you see her, she will be like,
Yeah.
here, update us. What's going on? Okay. So that's a plus, having a 12-year-old niece. Thank
Oh my
you.
God. So I have, my 11-year-old granddaughter.
11-year-old, there you go.
Even
That's what I
better
meant.
than
Yeah.
I have this super brilliant 26-year-old coworker who is precious and amazing. And did I mention brilliant, who's my work baby. And she keeps me current. She keeps me current.
Yeah.
Tells me about all the
the
things. I
things.
rely on her.
Yeah.
Huh.
I've come to realize that, and she sounds like an exception, so that's great. But I've come to I don't know what year it happened or what age I was, that I don't care for anyone under the age of 30.
Oh.
I just don't want to be around them. I don't know if I may be, of course, like subconsciously jealous of their youth. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's just too much, culture difference between us from the gap. Yeah. But I just don't care. It's not that I'm going to be rude to them or
No.
Right.
or make them feel unwelcome. But in my head, I'm like, if I weren't getting paid to attend this work thing, we wouldn't be friends. Sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they're lovely people. It's no reflection on them. It's not like they were not nice or any of that. It's just there's just too. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't vibe with them. Is that
I
a
don't
thing
vibe.
that the kids are
Oh,
saying?
the vibe.
The vibe.
They
Yeah,
vibe. Yeah, it's a vibe, and I guess that's a good thing.
That's a thing now?
What was the thing last year, baby? I remember you asked somebody. I think we asked our nephews and my nephew and his husband. What's the difference between a vibe and a what? What was the other word?
I was trying to remember. Also, I can't think of it.
The difference between a vibe and
this wasn't a moment.
No, it wasn't a moment. It was what's the difference between a vibe and Anyway, we'll come back to us, but yeah, those were valid questions because we were like, okay, I can understand vibe. But the other one was kind of weird. Like, well, where do we? And then they explained to us, and
like 3 times and we didn't get it.
Yeah, that's the
exactly.
problem.
Yeah, I don't retain it. But what? Yeah.
Such a shame.
Yeah, I just don't get it. Like my brain doesn't want to accept it, and it brings it back to like, and I may have already told the story on this show, but you know what? That's what happens when your friends don't show up, and then you have to kill time. I'm just kidding. Love you guys.
Cecilia.
Baby Elizabeth.
Yeah. As I remember distinctly, when I was probably 18 years old, we had this big back porch, and I used to love to go work. Love is probably not the right word. I would go work out on this back porch. There was like a weight set, and you could run in place, I guess. I don't know. But I would play my music, and I don't remember what band I was playing, but I heard Mom go, "Aaron, that music's terrible. Arthur, that music's terrible." And I remember just thinking, you're just uncool. You gotta,
Well, that's the other thing because
the
MTV generation. Like I remember my mom saying that, and a lot of people saying that. Like, I don't get that whole MTV generation. I don't get that whole thing. And now I'm looking, and I'm like, I don't get this whole TikTok thing, whatever. Like,
the mumble rap. I don't get the mumble rap.
Yeah. Ew, the music.
And I like rap. I'm not anti-rap. I like rap. I like R&B. I just don't like the mumble rap. I feel like we can enunciate. It's fine.
Thank you. And let's go to music, okay? So if we're going to go to music, come on. Arthur, I listen to some cool music. And at least that's how I see it, Yeah, I still like some of the old school rock, Black Sabbath.
Yeah,
yeah. That's some cool music. And listen, not everybody loves Rush, but they're brilliant musicians, brilliant with their lyrics. I mean, the lyrics are genius. If you just listen to them alone, nobody writes like that. They write with poetry. It's amazing. And nobody does that. They have other people just put crap together. It's like I'm listening to their words and going, what is this? What is this? It's there's no poetry to it. There's no soul. Where's the soul?
Yeah.
There is none.
I will stand on, and it's just, one man's opinion, of course, that the best music was made in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
I feel like, personally. But the 80s was pretty cool. And you know what? There's been bands.
Awesome.
There's been, yes, love them. There's been bands since then that I've absolutely loved. But I'm saying music as a whole, was just better. Even pop music, I feel like back then was better.
Yeah.
ABBA, for fuck's sake.
Oh my! Yeah.
I mean, for me, it was the whole British, the British pop takeover in the 80s. That was so freaking cool. It was so good.
The pop, it was the rock, it was all the music was better. The country, all of it, I just feel like was better back then. R&B, even to an extent. I love some of that 70s funk and I don't know. That's just my opinion, though.
Yeah, true.
But I also feel like that was at a time when you had to actually play your instruments and be good at singing.
Yeah, that's true. You didn't have all the auto-tune and stuff.
Yeah. So, it wasn't as much about the look, which is what it seems to be all about today. It's all about who's the cutie.
The package. You have to have the package.
Yeah.
The look, the dance,
Yeah, and it's like, it's fine. I miss, us just relying on talent, but
having actual real talent.
Yeah, but
exactly.
But I feel like
really write music.
That's why it was better, maybe. back then. Just saying. He said judgingly.
Oh, I'm going to judge the crap out of it.
Yeah. But again, there are good artists that pop up here and there, and I'm like, oh, I can still like new bands.
Yeah.
Okay.
That boss is right there.
I have to say, I had to take my hat off to Bruno Mars. He was kind of bringing back the 70s.
I like Bruno Mars.
Bruno's awesome.
I like his
Bruno's
music,
amazing.
yeah.
Very talented lyricist. Very, again, real talent. You can sense it.
Real talent. He can sing. He can entertain. He's an entertainer too. He doesn't put a big show. He doesn't put like dancers and whatever. It's just him and his band. And he has that presence, and he has that, you know, some of my favorite things would like to do when I have an edible, is just go to YouTube and watch like some amazing live performances. And he's on that list. Like he has a couple that like he's so freaking good, you know.
It's feel good music.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold.
Oh, love that song.
I love that song, right? Like,
yeah,
you just want to strut.
Yep.
That's just great. What is this?
Yeah,
and then if you guys didn't see the Grammys this year, a few weeks ago, he opened the show with that Apata whatever song with
Apata.
Yeah. And honestly, they freaking killed it. They opened the show and they rocked it out. It was so good. And they didn't do anything fancy. They just did the song. And it was amazing. Like, I'm like, this is just so good.
Talent, just talent.
Yeah, it was just a great Grammy moment. It was just like, wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, I would love to see him in concert. I know he was
one of the best.
Yeah, he's gone on tour, but it was one of those that sold out in like 2 seconds. So, never mind.
Yeah.
But,
my God, and the money that, now while we're talking about it, I don't think this is a trend, but I guess it could be put in that category. What they charge for concerts.
Oh my.
Crap. I'm just,
I might be a little guilty of that. I work for a company, sorry, that we sell tickets.
Lucky.
Well, no, we resell them, so we make them more expensive.
Oh, yeah. I see.
Yeah. So, it's I get it. And it's not fair for the artists because they want the fans to buy the tickets and get them, but the brokers are buying it and then reselling them for like a crazy amount of money. They don't see any of that extra money. They only see what it was face value. So it's so unfair. And but
on another note, sorry, I just brought
I saw.
Sorry, they followed me.
Where's Arthur? There's
right now.
I'm going down to the basement of this here building.
Yeah. Somebody's above us.
Any of the chests down here.
I'm taking off.
My God. Isn't there a turlet down here?
There was a crown for you.
A turlet?
My husband.
That was my crown.
Oh no.
Oh, it was? Oh.
Get in.
No, they kill my NPC. Poor Miles.
Miles.
I don't
his
know
name.
where this turlet's going to take me, but I'm waiting until the last second.
I don't know where any turlet would take me.
Well, have you ever used a magic turlet?
What? How did I get in an NPC nest? Dadgum.
I believe I also used a magic turlet in my 20s.
Oh, no. Hey, guys. Of course you did.
Specifically on mushrooms. I went to the bathroom one time. That was interesting.
Very special. It's very special.
Well, I got kind of lost in there. I was like, this is a small room. I know that intellectually. Why can't I find my way out?
The boss. Fucking A.
That was so fun.
Oh, it was.
Oh, no, not it. Oh my God.
Yeah, oh.
Get him.
Okay.
And then get me. Hey.
I don't know. We're not going to make it. No.
Okay,
I'll go down together.
Oh.
We'll go down together. Yeah. Nah. It's all right.
Oh, no. Hey, we did try. We tried.
Oliver crowns.
Yeah,
they were tough.
Speaking of
so much blood.
Right, look at that.
Yeah.
I was Bruno Mars, yeah.
Goomer was playing him, yeah.
I wasn't even, really thinking about that when I brought it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, slight side conversation, back in our 20s, listen. Okay? Arthur and I, we lived a little bit.
We lived. No, not a little bit. I went for it.
Yeah, you went.
If I had it to
do
over
really
again.
Go hardcore.
Yeah.
I was a little, not quite as hardcore, but, in my own way, pretty crazy. But, just listen, sometimes you need to take some special mushrooms and go to a Star Trek convention. Even when you don't watch Star Trek. It doesn't matter.
We
not
did
the
that.
point.
Yeah, here's the story. So I worked for a little establishment, speaking of being old, called Service Merchandise, that none of you are going to know what that is.
Nobody.
But it was kind of like, I don't know, how would you describe it? Like almost like a Kmart-ish, where, you had a little bit of everything. You have your furniture, you have your clothes, you have your jewelry, you have your this, you have your that, whatever. I worked behind the jewelry counter because I was 20 and adorable, and I looked good in a suit. That's literally what the lady told me when she hired me.
Wow. What's your special skill? I'm cute.
Basically, I was handsome and looked good in a suit. I think that was the whole thing.
You're hired.
But I was a terrible salesman, so it didn't work out. But I was working there, and so Laverne calls me at work, and she's like, "Hey, I'm in town with her now ex-husband, and our friend, and I'm not going to name this friend, but she is a huge Star Trek fan, a Trekkie, and she's there's a Star Trek convention. Do you want to come stay with us at this hotel and hang out and do this Star Trek convention tonight?" I was like, "Oh dear God, no." And she goes, "Okay, but we brought mushrooms." I was like, "Oh, what time?" And so we get there and we go to the hotel room, and I remember the ex didn't really have a great plan, because here's the thing: if you've ever done real mushrooms, they're disgusting. They're gross.
They're rough.
Laverne, the first time I did them with her, made them into this like honey tea, and you couldn't even taste it. So I was spoiled. So I'm doing this again, and we're just eating. Some people eat them, but the ex ground it up in one of those old coffee grinders and tried to mix it with orange juice.
Oh, gross.
So what happened is you had the orange juice because it wouldn't mix. So you had the orange juice and a disgusting mushroom film at the top. So we had to chug and gag. It was So we take it, and it takes about an hour to kick in. Well, mind you, I remember it started kicking in kind of quickly because we walked out of the room, and the carpet, was this really kind of psychedelic pattern. Mm-hmm. And I remember staring at it, and it was moving, and I was like, "Ooh, we're gonna have fun tonight." Well, then we get to the costume contest, and this is where I start to freak out a little internally.
Oh,
because at first it's really cool because you have this little person dressed as Xena. You have this guy who it was in one of the most amazing Darth Maul costumes I've ever seen. It was really cool. You had all kinds of characters, right? Some people just kind of invented their own, thing to be whatever. Of course, many Star Trek Klingons, a lot of Captain Kirks and all that. But we're in the audience, and it just sort of occurs to me that we're the only ones in jeans and t-shirts and stuff. And I'm like, no, we're not one.
They all know.
In my head, and I started to freak out a little bit, and I had to talk myself down from it. You're being paranoid. You're being paranoid. Calm down.
They're not looking at you.
That's a silly thing to think. But there was a minute there where I was like, we're not one of them. They're gonna They're gonna know. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm going up to complete strangers, going, "Oh
no.
my God, you look amazing!
Yeah,
I need to hug you. I need to hug
I
you."
love you.
Like,
It's not the mushrooms talking.
No,
So
not at
then I
all.
remember after the costume contest, everyone goes and hangs out around the pool. Our friend came out gay to me that night, and I think to you also.
Oh, that's when. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh. Well, we weren't shocked, to be honest, because she was one that like was like a confirmed bachelorette. Type, you know?
yeah, I kind of
like,
had that feeling for a long time, so it was kind of cool that she trusted us with that.
Yeah, that was amazing. And then, so that was a cool part of the night. Well, then, you know, inevitably the mushrooms start to wear off. Well, somehow we met this hippie dude at the pool who was like, you guys want to come back to my room and smoke some weed? And we were like,
oh, no.
Cool.
We did a complete stranger.
Come back to his room. Oh my
So we
God.
went back to this complete stranger's room and smoked. I think it was only like one hit. It was amazing
oh my
stuff.
God.
It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I am very, very stoned. Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but
And then I had to
okay,
work that next morning. So
Oh
I
my
slept on
goodness.
the- yeah.
Holy
that was
moly.
fun.
Yeah.
My
Yes, I
favorite
like-
part, listen, one of my favorite parts, and it's still a wonderful memory of the
Mhm.
ex, completely oblivious, okay? Floating around in the pool, all right? Imagine this, totally submerged, okay? Except for his nose, just through the water, okay? Just through the water.
Nose?
Meanwhile, you know, as he's floating, nose just above the water, completely oblivious, some poor drunk woman loses bowel control. And
That's right.
there's a turd.
She did
There's
what?
A turd.
Lost
She
bowel
poops in the
control.
pool.
Oh,
Poops in the
no.
pool because she's
I
drunk.
forgot about that.
Ooh.
So there's a turd floating in the pool. And I'm like, I don't want to laugh, but I want to laugh.
You want to just let it happen, right?
And I'm going,
Yeah.
I'm going, and listen, because I could care less about his anonymity, I'm like, Matt.
Yeah.
And I don't want to yell because I kind of care more about embarrassing the drunk woman than I do about him getting hit in the face with poop.
Oh my God. Oh my God,
I
that's
actually
the best
cared more
story
about
ever.
her. I cared more about her. So
Oh.
he's just floating there. Meanwhile, the turd's just circulating around.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes.
Luckily, he got out in the nick of time. But I was kind of.
Oh, that's great. That is, you were And how did that turn out? I mean,
he never did get hit in the face with it.
No.
Oh my God.
I mean, I was a little
It turns
sad it
out you
didn't
can't control the current, the turd current, you know? You just can't let it happen.
He was just so blissfully unaware. Just his nose, just his mouth and everything submerged under the water. Could you imagine if it just
and it just landed and just laid on his lips? Yeah.
right between his nose and his lips?
Yeah, like a turd mustache.
Yeah.
Ew,
Yes.
ew.
I thought you knew this story.
I did not. I never heard of it.
Forgotten that whole part of
I
it.
think I had heard it, but I completely forgot it. I mean, you know, it sounds
Literally
familiar, but
one of
it's
my
so dang
favorite
funny.
moments.
That really is. That's awesome.
It was a night to remember. It will go down as one of, like, if I ever get dementia, I think I'll always remember that night.
I hope so. I don't ever want to forget it. We need to tell the story. You know, it needs to be like the night before Christmas. You know, we need to tell the story every year on some special occasion, so we just never forget it. And we need to pass it down to our children. Yeah, well, the children I don't have, but, you know.
Yeah.
Whew, because that's
Like
good
when
stuff.
Auntie Erin and Uncle, with Auntie Arthur and Auntie Laverne.
Yeah. Tell me about
so-
the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Took
that's good.
mushrooms and went to a Star Trek convention. But it was a banner night. I had a fantastic time.
That's so funny.
It was one of my favorite. I have zero regrets about those years. Honestly.
Yeah. You lived life.
I have some.
You might have a few.
I take even the bad stuff I take as like lessons.
It built who you were today, and if you like who you are, then you know.
And I learned stuff you'll never learn in school. You can't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they don't teach you that in school.
No. Like dealing with drug dealers 101. Yeah. If you want to buy drugs, you're going to have to deal with some dangerous people. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so glad I could share that with the two.
Yeah, it's good
stuff. It was fun.
Did we tell you that story? Is this the first time you heard about the pool turd?
Me?
Who?
I had forgotten about it, so I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I had forgotten about it too. So.
I've heard about the Star Trek story, and I heard about some of the stuff that happened in there, but I did not hear about that. No. That was the first time I heard about it. So that's hilarious. Yes.
Pool turd.
The funny thing is I had to go to Service Merchandise and sell jewelry that morning, and there was I had made this friend with this. I always made friends when I worked in my working years with the pretty mean girls. It just kind of happened naturally. It's sort of a gay man, mean pretty girl thing that goes back centuries, I think. Like, I don't know.
The dawn of time.
There was this mean pretty girl, and I was friends with her, but she was also a partier, so I was like, girl, I took mushrooms of that. But I was a terrible salesman because I'm just not a BSer. Like, I'm not someone who's going to blow smoke up your butt. So I remember there was this guy that I don't remember his name, and it's probably better that I don't. But he was such a schmaltzy, like greasy, salesy guy. He was so good at it. Like he was the one that was like, "Oh,
boring
this
to do
diamond really." Hopefully it's your eyes, you know, and you're just like in the background going, ugh, and so he'd sell diamonds and whatever.
Yeah.
And also, fun fact, kids, you can't sell diamonds, at least in the state of Florida, until you're 21 years old. So I wasn't old enough to sell diamonds.
Just so weird. I wonder why.
Yeah. And but I didn't do well at that job. I'd tell people would, I'd say, you know, if you go up the road to a Ponte jeweler, it's cheaper.
Oh, brother.
I'd tell them. I would.
Yeah.
And they go, wow, thank you. Like, I'm just not the type that,
sell people things they don't need.
Yeah, just, I don't know. Not so. In other words, if you're opening a store, guys, don't hire me.
Do not hire Arthur.
Yeah. Unless it's something I believe in.
Oh, no.
If you want to sell some good marijuana, I'll sell the shit out of that.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have enough money.
I don't have enough money. It's okay.
Are you kidding me?
We'll just crawl off into the sunset.
I know.
I wish I was close to a van. Well, they're going to finish me off.
Man. I wish they would do the
try to
rift
launch myself off the edge so that they can't have
you only have 263 gold.
Yeah, I'm
poor. So we all get to watch Daisy get gold and then bring us back.
Yeah.
This will be fun.
It's riveting.
I don't know if I hear cars, so I don't know how much.
It's not us, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
We're all dead.
Yeah.
Oh, so
he left me alone. What is this? He's a llama. He's a llama on that. Okay. Some gold. Okay, here's some. Barely.
What
did I
get?
Like
our fan by? Do we think we still have a fan
we have
out
one.
there?
Are you sure we have one? Even one? I don't know.
I don't know that we do yet.
Let's see. I'm looking now.
Fun.
It says we have. Oh, it doesn't tell me there. Hold on. Let me.
If you're watching, God love you.
No. Nobody's watching. Nobody on YouTube watching.
That's okay.
It's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
we're making our
fun,
time.
Right?
We're doing.
And we'll figure out. I don't know. There's ways to get the things and do the stuff, but I don't know. I have to look into that. I don't know how that works.
Would that be a trend?
That is a trend, actually. That these younger
Here's
people.
One for you.
Yeah.
Listen to old people gripe about how much they don't like you on the internet.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, do it. Do it. All your friends are.
Yeah.
All the cool people did.
All the cool people. Oh, remember an after-school special? That was something that kids don't have anymore.
Nope.
Poor Helen Hunt. A lot of stuff happened to her.
Helen
She
Hunt,
was the one. She was the one that in one of them like took the LSD and screamed and jumped out the window.
Oh my gosh, she did.
I didn't know that was
I don't
her.
remember
She
that
was
one.
probably like,
remember that.
I don't know, 15 at the time. I would
really?
guess. She was young. Yeah, and yeah, she takes LSD, and the next thing you know, she's like, I can fly. I can fly.
No,
And then she
she
runs
did
out of the window and the dangers of LSD.
Let me show you
shoot.
something. I took LSD. I
Same.
knew I couldn't fly. Listen.
Maybe we just didn't
Yeah.
take enough. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
we didn't get to that
Crap.
phase.
I got money, but there's no vans in this area. Oh,
Oh, it's okay.
dadgummit,
It's
I
okay.
finally got
Just-
it, and then
You must be known, Daisy.
Yeah.
You have to be known.
be
Win
a
for
tough-
us. Win for us.
All right.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Ooh, top 10.
Okay.
If you do, if someone does end up listening to this and has any tips or tricks for getting more attention, holler at your boy.
Yeah.
Do we have to
Holler
buy
at your
views?
boy.
Is that it?
Yeah, we're not above
We
it.
even buy views. I work for a living. I'll buy some views.
Yeah.
I
That's,
already
that's
spend a
another
lot of
trend.
money on
Influencing. The
games.
influencer. That's
Yeah.
another trend.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah,
All
that
influencing thing.
is a career choice. Like I remember
Oh
a friend
boy,
of,
yeah, that's
a
something.
mutual
yeah.
friend of Morty's and I was a teacher for a while, and he said to me, Arthur, like, you wouldn't. He goes, it's so weird. It's like when we were kids, it was like, I'm going to be a policeman, I'm going to be a fireman, I'm going to be a doctor, I'm going to be a lawyer. You know. Now it's like I'm going to be an influencer. Period.
Like, what the crap is that?
Exactly.
If you manage to hit that honeypot and make money on the internet, yeah, it can be like, I think PewDiePie, he's maybe retired now, but at his peak was making like 12 million a year.
Oh wow.
Just playing video games and saying funny things and being adorable and Swedish. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That was his job. But it's harder work than people think it is because you're always having to outdo yourself.
Ah, there we go.
Yep, those were the people that killed us.
Yeah. Maybe one more.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. One more. Here we go.
Da.
Una más.
Uno más.
Yeah, the influencing hustle is a thing. Like my ex-boss and his wife are doing it right now.
That's right.
And she is, at first she started concentrating on something, and then she moved to like beauty stuff, but now she's all over the place. So now, and I think at this point she's just like whatever they send her, she's reviewing it and posting about it and and
Really?
getting paid and stuff like that. So, but sometimes it's like, girl, no, I am not trying that product. That look disgusting, or that that doesn't look nice, or whatever. I don't know.
Well, how
so
about this trend where, like, I have a friend at work, and she knows people. I think it's her. Yeah, she knows people. Oh no, it's my hairstylist. So you all know who they are, who she is. Yeah, so her daughter goes to a school and then made a friend there or whatever, but the family, they're very, very nice people, but millionaires, and they live like, I want to say Alaqua, like it's some really amazing place or whatever. How they made their millions? Unboxing.
Oh, the
So you've heard of that trend, which again is like a weird, like people pay to watch people open things. Like,
and talk about it a lot.
And
like,
talk
it
about
takes
it a
them
lot.
like 10, 15 minutes to actually open the thing.
Yeah.
And they're like, look at this logo because oh, this is the same print that they used in the 1989 version, which was so great. And it's like, people watch this.
Oh my God.
Another
Yes,
one I
because
don't
they're so interested.
understand is they call it mukbang, where it's people watch people eat and like slurp noodles and stuff. They like the sound.
Yes,
Ew.
yes. Well, that's like the ASMR, right?
Yeah.
People like,
I want to whisper to you.
or tapping their nails on things and doing that, whatever. No, that to me is like the misophonia. That's like right there with hearing somebody chew. To me, it's like I don't, it's not a thing I want to. Now I do kind of watch it sometimes because it's like odd. It's like a train wreck or a car accident where you're just like, wow, people like this is a thing you'd watch for a long period of time. I can't believe it. But anyway, that's the only time I kind of look at it.
Yeah, the unboxing it was a huge, it still is, but it was a huge thing on YouTube. And I remember, especially like for toys was huge.
Yes, especially, like things that are popular that maybe are hard to get.
Yeah.
And like,
I remember
we got one, and
I saw a TikTok one time where it was a I don't know, it was something, I was scrolling, and then the kid was like, but daddy, can I at least watch one more video? Let me watch at least one unboxing video. He was actually looking forward to going to YouTube and watch somebody unbox some toy or something.
Yeah. So crazy.
And I'm like, interesting. That's, very cool. Very, cool, but also like confusing. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Now, I sometimes I want to see the unboxing for electronics. I kind of want to see like,
oh, yes.
what's included or whatever. But that's more like, I want to be informed. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
The mukbang,
I mean, because they teach you stuff,
Yeah. The mukbangs is weird because those, I don't know. Especially when this is one the guy in TikTok that I follow, and that's all he does. And he's this very fit, good-looking guy, and he eats everything.
Okay.
And now I'm like, no. Well, no, because my thing is, I'm like, how are you not gaining any weight? Because you're always eating everything,
I'm
dude.
sure he's working out like crazy.
Like, I don't get it, No, I started following him for something else, and then he started doing that.
I see. Interesting. Yeah.
But, oh my God, they're following me. Jesus Christ.
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jude.
Jeez.
I think they got rid of Mr. Slave.
Aww.
What?
On South
Mr.
Park.
Slave? Mr. Slave? Wait,
Mr.
what?
Slave. So Mr. Garrison had a lover named Mr. Slave.
Oh, I think I must have stopped watching it before I knew that.
And he would just
funny.
go, oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, they're so funny. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I just got wrong.
Oh, dear.
And now I'm down. Yeah.
Oh, no.
And the thing is we've all known a Mr. Garrison, someone who's definitely gay but says they're not gay. It's like, oh, honey.
Yeah.
No.
All right,
Like,
Goomer.
Our mom used to work with this man. I'm not going to say his name, obviously.
Yeah.
But he would come into the room, and he was fabulous, and he had highlights, too.
Yeah.
And it was
he was married and had at least one kid or something.
Yeah, I think multiple, maybe 2 or 3 children.
I'm like, they had an agreement. Yeah,
I'm like,
they had an agreement.
Yeah, or he just, I don't know, because I've known other men that were, because at a certain generation, you just couldn't really be gay.
Yeah.
And so they would marry women because they just had to. And I'm like, does this woman just not use eyes or ears?
Yeah.
Because you don't even have to have gaydar for some. You can sometimes you just need eyes and ears.
Yeah.
And
just simple as that.
And it's okay,
Yeah.
And one man in particular, it was just like, you're gay. How did she not know? But I think sometimes they must have had agreements. But it's so sad to have to live your life like
he married his best friend, and because
maybe it's that, or maybe she had tendencies of her own. You never know.
Yeah.
And they're like, let's do this thing together, and we'll look the other way.
Yeah.
You do your thing on nights off. I do my thing on nights off.
Yeah.
Good times.
I could see that. There are women I would have done that with over the years. Well, like, yeah, we could be best friends and raise a child together. Kind of glad that never happened, though, because I inevitably would have messed them up. And
oh, everybody messes them up, though. Everybody messes up their kids. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I tell my boy.
My boy. You're not talk like that. You're just a boy. I think we've hit an hour, and now we're doing sling blade impressions. So
maybe it's time to call it. Yeah.
Well, it's 7 o'clock on the dot, so I think it's time to call it. So let's do the official. Well, let's do the official.
Like,
subscribe, hit the bell.
All one of you, if there exists. Yeah.
We'll see you. We'll see you back on next Friday.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for listening.
Have a good week.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Hold on.